Hi, my name is Chemiosmosis Savage. I'm doing biology at A level, and in this video we're going to be going over chemiosmosis. Now, I would be going over oxidative phosphorylation and chemiosmosis in the same video, but I was doing a video yesterday on the link reaction and the Krebs cycle, and for some reason it wouldn't let me upload it. It's like saying it's too big to upload to YouTube and to email and to everything, which is stupid because I've uploaded a lot longer videos to YouTube. So I'm just going to have to try and work that out for you guys because it took me a while to do. I'm not that well. I had to retake it like 5 times. So, chemiosmosis. Well, we'll start with the final stage of respiration. Well, this is like oxidative phosphorylation and chemiosmosis, but okay. The final stage of respiration. This involves electron carriers. These electron carriers are embedded in the mitochondrial membranes, and these membranes are folded into cristae. And the reason that it's folded into cristae is because it increases the surface areas for electron carriers and ATP synthase enzymes. For example, just trying to look for something that I can use. Okay, so imagine if this is the membrane. If it's just straight, you can just have them all along. That's all right. But imagine if you have it like this. Now, I can't hold it up very well, but if they were all bendy, if the whole membrane was like folded into different bits like this, you've got all of this different space. You've got all like in between here. You can put them all around, and like you can still fit the same amount of thing because it's still this length. You've just got loads of it. It's all like this. So that means it increases the surface area for electron carriers and ATP synthase enzymes. Now, reduced NAD and reduced FAD are reoxidized when they donate hydrogen atoms, and these are split into protons and electrons to the electron carriers. The first electron carrier to accept electrons from reduced NAD is a protein complex 1, called NADH coenzyme Q reductase. This is also known as NADH dehydrogenase. If you're getting confused with NADP, NAD, NADH, remember NADP has the P for photosynthesis. NADH is different. This is in respiration. And these proteins go into the solution in the matrix. The electrons are passed along the electron transport chain, which are a chain of electron carriers, and then they're donated to molecular oxygen, which is the final electron acceptor. So chemiosmosis, this is what the video is supposed to be about. As electrons flow along this electron transport chain, energy is released and used by coenzymes associated with some of the electron carriers to pump the protons across to the intermembranous space. So, electrons flow along the electron transport chain. Energy from them is released and used by coenzymes, these are associated with some of the electron carriers, to pump the protons across the intermembrane space. This builds up a proton gradient, which is also a pH gradient and an electrochemical gradient. So proton gradient, pH gradient, electrochemical gradient. And this means that potential energy builds up in the intermembrane space. Now, the hydrogen ions can't diffuse through the lipid part of the inner membrane, but they can diffuse through ion channels in it. And these channels are associated with the enzyme ATP synthase. And this flow of hydrogen ions, protons, is chemiosmosis. So that's just what I'm going to do in this video. It's a really short one. That's just on chemiosmosis. I know it's a bit tricky. I'll show you a little bit. I'll show you a photo that can be used if you want to go back and look at a diagram at the same time as I'm talking. That might help. So let's try and get it up. So here is the electron transport chain and chemiosmosis. Is that the right way around for you guys? I can't quite tell. Even if it's not, go and look it up though, because it's good. You can see all the different parts, like reduced NAD being used, stuff like that, coming in, the electron transport chain up here, blah, blah, blah. Okay, great. So that was a little video, short video on chemiosmosis, and good luck with your biology A level.